Hey guys, what is up? It's me, Frojo, and today's a different video for me. Normally it's Marvel Contest of Champions or Fortnite or like some other game, but today is a little different. We got something special. If you've seen the thumbnail or the title, you probably already know what it is. But let's go get this real quick. Katie, Kira, where are you guys at? Help me, I need some help, guys. Katie, Kira, oh, what do we got here? This is Kira. How you doing, girl? What do we got in the box? Oh, the acapellas over. And this is Katie. Okay, what we got in the box? So we went to Walmart and they told me they weren't selling them. So I went home and they came back, called a bunch of different Walmarts, and eventually they all told me they weren't selling them. And then I called back to one Walmart that this dude kind of like, you know, was messing with me saying, and then he like hung up the phone. I'm gonna tell the whole story in a minute, but this is a quick version. And then I called back, talked to a lady. She said she took my phone number and she said she'd call me back in just a little bit. She did, and thanks to her, I'm not gonna tell her name because I don't want to get in trouble. Right? But we were able to secure the PS5, guys. The PS5, we got it. This is for Caden's Christmas. Caden, I know you don't watch my videos, but just in case you watch this one, pretend that you never saw this and be surprised on Christmas, because this is your present. But yeah, so this is what we got. We were able to get this. I've been trying since the launch of PlayStation, since it came out on the 12th. Wasn't able to get it. Been trying Walmart, been trying Target. I went out one night at like 3 a.m. or something like that till Target opened. No, it was like 5 to open. They didn't have any, but they had some on hold. And then I went back one Sunday when they still were showing they had stock, and they had them. They sold them that morning, but they changed the opening time to 7 a.m. on that Sunday, so I missed it by an hour. So two guys got the only two they had at Target. And then I've been trying again, Black Friday, all that stuff, been trying to get it. So how I got this, it is November 29th, guys, and I got this on Sunday morning after I went to a Walmart, my closest one. I went on BrickSeek, and they showed that they had stock. And so I went, oh, I'll go up there, I'll stay out there. I was the only one there, out in the cold. It was like drizzling rain a little bit. It's not super cold here in Texas, but you know, a little bit. And I was wearing shorts and a t-shirt, but I always am. Anyway, and went in there, talked to the people. They told me, at first, the first guy that worked in electronics said they didn't have any, they're online only. Then another lady was walking up, she heard me. She was like more of a manager. I don't know if she was a manager over electronics or somewhere else. She told me they're not allowed to sell them. And then so I asked her a bunch of questions about like when they'll be selling them and like when they're allowed to sell them. I said, because I know you have them. I see you have stock. And she basically said they didn't know that the CEO of Walmart said that they're not allowed to sell them. And if anybody sold them, they were going to get fired. And I said, well, that's funny because people got them last night and this morning already. But because I saw it all over Twitter and YouTube already before they opened, because you know I'm in Texas and other parts of the world Walmart's already open. So I went home, took that L, and went home, and I didn't give up. I got on the phone, started calling all the other closer Walmarts, and all of them, they lied to me at first. Said that they did not have PlayStation 5s at all. Said you can only get them online, and said that you had to beat the bots and stuff, and they were only for online purchase only. Said they didn't even have them in store. And then after I explained to them that I know you have stock, it shows it in your inventory, all this stuff. Then they said to me that I was right, and but they're not allowed to sell them. And then that they didn't know when they would be able to sell them. So after like the fourth store, I got this old guy on the phone at electronics, and he just immediately had an attitude with me, probably because he had several phone calls already. And I told him, I said, look, sir, just don't lie to me. Just tell me you have them. You just don't know what you're doing. And he basically didn't like me talking to him and telling him that he was a liar, because I knew he was a liar, because this is the exact store that I got the PlayStation from, was from this old man that said they don't have any, and he was all like, yeah, you gotta beat the bots. You gotta beat the bots. Good luck. And then when I tried to talk to him, he put the phone down and walked away from the counter and just left me there while I was trying to talk to him. And so I was like, oh yeah, on the phone still, me being my smart aleck self. I was like, oh yeah, well, I'm gonna call right back and talk to your store manager. That's what I did. I called store manager, talked to the store manager. She took my phone number and she said that she would call me back when she knew something. 30 minutes passed and she called me and she told me to get there ASAP. And she got me this. They only had a few. By the time I got there, this was the last one available for purchase because there was a guy at the counter buying one already when I got there. And then I was getting one, and then several store employees also bought them as well. They were leaving from their night shift, and they were leaving. They were walking out to their cars same time I was, and the lady was telling other employees that guy just got the last one. So we actually got the last one. We drove like 45 minutes to get there from where we were at my sister's house. I'm at my sister's house. I'm not in my normal house where I live. But yeah, what they were doing, actually, she was being like super like discreet about the whole thing. Like she put the PlayStation in this box, had it boxed up. This is how she brought it to me. And they opened the box up and they had it to where she could scan it right here. And then she boxed it back up and she told me to just walk out the store with the box like that and not take it out of the box. Because I think they're not supposed to do this, but she said she was really excited to make a lot of people's Christmases really happy. So I don't know if she broke some sort of rules or what, I don't know. But my little boy, Caden, is gonna be happy. It's his birthday and Christmas coming up on, his birthday's December 22nd, and then, you know, Christmas is the 25th. So I got this for him. This is his Christmas. We already got the TV, so that's fully compatible with this and everything. So guys, that's what I did. I hope if this video can help you, try to get to the store manager. Get to the store manager because the electronics people, they're like super rude and upset because they're constantly getting hounded about the PS5 and the Xboxes. So they're tired of it. The first person I talked to on the phone was like 30 minutes after they opened, and he already was like upset and had an attitude because he probably already had 5 other calls about this PS5, and they told me they didn't have them. So like I drove like 45 minutes away, but there were several other Walmarts closer to me, and they all had stock on BrickSeek, but they all told me they weren't allowed to sell them. I don't know if they still have them or not. They might have got told they're allowed to sell them like this Walmart did. But I drove all the way to like 45 minutes away to get this one. So guys, try to call your Walmart, talk to a store manager, and see if they can help you out. This lady was the overnight manager, actually, and she waited for me to see me in person, get this from her, and then she went home right after she sold this to me. And then several other store employees that were working overnight also were walking out of the store the same time I was with these in their hand as well. But guys, that's gonna end the video. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Again, I'm normally not some guy that's talking about PS5s and stuff. I play Marvel Contest of Champions, and I play Fortnite and sometimes other PlayStation games on the channel, but mostly Marvel Contest of Champions. But I just want to let you guys know how maybe you can get the PS5 to make your kids' Christmases or yourselves or your spouses or whatever. But hopefully this helps you guys. I'm out of here. Peace out.